All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, I want to give honest God's praise to due to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashir, and Kakadash. Double honors, apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing his work on the four corners of the earth. Brother Dewey from the GMS Detroit camp.
I'm Ina from the GMS Detroit Bar Camp.
Okay, yeah, so I gave this brother this attention about this article that's in Houston about the water crisis that's over there. As you see, the date of November 28th of 2022, and I'm gonna let the brother go ahead and read the article.
This is Houston scrambled to fix water supply after failure forced closures. The scriptures talk about, in the last days, famine, drought. Not only in Babylon the Great, but also over there in the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
Million of residents in the county fourth largest city had to boil water Monday. Business and schools were forced to close. Elective surgeries were postponed with no relief expected until at least Tuesday at the earliest, following a weekend power outage at a city water purification site. Mayor Sylvester Turner, Democrat, said that state regulator tested waters at 29 city sites Monday morning. Those samples had been reviewed after about 28 hours before the board order can be lifted. After he said the earliest allowed under that timeline would be 3 a.m. He said he said and Houston 267 schools which serve nearly 200,000 students were closed Monday and remain closed on Tuesday, the district official said late Monday, and other smaller schools districts in the area have closed Monday because they rely on Houston Water also, so they would remain closed till Tuesday. Turner said the city issued a boil water order late Sunday after the pressure dropped below the state required levels that at three plants within the site due to failed transformer and backup transformer that occurred about 10:30 a.m. Sunday. And they said the power was restored to the site by 12:30 p.m. and full water pressure by 3:30 p.m. Then the city officials conferred with the state regulators and issued a boil water at 6:44 p.m. He said Texas allows cities 24 hours to issue boil water order, and Turner said Houston alerted residents of the notice via email, social media, and were optimistic in the results will come back clean. Turner said Monday briefing that we still have no indication the system was compromised. Well, this is another area where it's mostly populated by Judites, you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans. Especially the so-called Negroes and the so-called Latinos live in Houston,
Mm-hmm.
and what they did in what you call it in Mississippi, not that long ago.
It's
They was
still going
having
on.
they was
They still
having
having issues,
water
man.
problems.
They still
What
having
happened
big
in
time
Flint?
issues.
You know, with the water problems they had over here a couple of years back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you never hear about that shit happening in white populated areas.
Right.
You know, where mostly rich white folks stay at. You never hear about them having water problems.
And
So what the
also,
fuck is going on?
because also even in Flint, you got Judites and you got Issacharites in Flint.
Con.
You
So
know,
hey, this is not a thing. This thing that I noticed lately, it always happen around where so-called Negroes or Latinos or Native Americans mostly populate that area.
hmm
They have issues with getting water, you know, good drinking water, you know, or they get water they can't even wash their ass with, or even bathe in, or drink.
Yeah, can you get Job 9:24?
Uh, let me grab it
Mm.
because and a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all trust this devil, you know. And a lot of y'all still in a deep sleep. It's high time that y'all wake up out of
Out
that
of sleep.
motherfucking
Yeah.
sleep. You know, this is Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You know, that's a rhetorical question. If not, where and who is he? Who control all the money flow across the world right now? So-called white man.
That's right.
You know, I don't care if he's a so-called over there in England or over there in
In Russia,
Russia or
France,
France. Hey, you still are Edomites.
Brazil.
You know, y'all control all the resources of this world. Hey, they did a thing over here to get control of the water rights over here in Detroit.
hmm
You know, why y'all so concerned about getting control of all these different water rights? And when a city owns its own water rights, when you do things to bankrupt the city where they have no choice but to sell it over.
Right.
Matter of fact, during the middle part of the summer, I had motherfuckers coming over here talking about they testing the water, seeing if the water's messed up. And they gave me a water filter, so that makes me think the water is fucked up. Because when I drink water now, I drink through a water filter. I don't try drinking it out of straight from the faucet. You know, I'm real funny about that shit now. You
Yeah.
know,
If you got a precept, go ahead.
kind of, let me get Ciroc 14. Uh, 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 um, Ciroc 14:5. He that evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Hey, if he's evil to his own kind, and his own kind stay in that place right there, also as well in Houston. To whom will he be good? That's a rhetorical question. If
hmm
he's evil to his own flesh, his own people, what do you make you think he gonna be good to you?
Right.
You so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, you know? And it's like foreigners scattered abroad the four corners of the whole earth. Hey, stop thinking that he won't he's gonna do you good. You know?
Right.
Scripture say never trust your
Your
enemy.
enemy.
Hey, you gotta realize, this devil is your enemy. Stop thinking that he's a nice guy. He all right.
You got some more on that?
Yeah. Uh, uh, uh. He shall not take pleasure in his goods, and there is none worse than envy himself, and this is the recompense of his wickedness.
hmm
And if he doeth good, he doeth unwillingly, and at the last, he will declare his wickedness. And if he do it good, he do it unwillingly. Hey, man, he ain't doing good to you because he got to do good unto you.
Right.
You know,
uh-huh.
man, this devil hates us.
That's right.
He'll do anything that he can to get the birthright back.
hmm
You know,
And that's why they hate you, because you got the birthright and they don't.
you know.
Because the Lord never wanted them to have it no way. I know you about to grab another precept, but I got one also. So I'll let you go ahead and grab yours.
Uh, This is Ecclesiastes uh, 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 um, 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like iron rustles, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Hey, if you taking good heed and you being aware of him, you got to watch his ass twice as much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the scriptures say that we got enemies. Hey, we Psalms the 83rd chapter.
That's right.
You know, we got enemies.
Everywhere.
Everybody's not a friend to us.
Mm-hmm.
You so-called Israelites, you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos and Native Americans. Everybody's not your friend.
Right.
Stop thinking that you cool with everybody. You're not.
Right.
It's only us against the world. You know. He could go. He could come in like he humbling and trying to act like he's your buddy. He's your boy. Hey, the scriptures say, "Take good heed, beware of him." You know. Uh, 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 um, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. Thou shalt know that his rust has not altogether been wiped away. Hey, I don't care how much you scrub a rusty pan. Hey, that rust still comes back up.
That's right.
You know, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. And that's what he want. He want our place. You know, hey, he wants to get the things that the Most High said He's gonna give unto us.
Mm-hmm.
He wants the birthright back. Hey, don't blame us. The Most High gave it to us. The Most High gives it to whoever He
Exactly.
chooses. You want to get mad at somebody? Get mad at him. And you is mad at the Most High. That's the reason why you serve Satan.
Right.
But you just don't know. Shaitan works for him, the
Right.
Most High. You know.
Precept.
And he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest they seek to take thy seat. Thou at the last remember my words and be pricked wherewith. Oh, go ahead. What you got?
Go to John chapter 10, verse 10.
Hold on, I got some more on that. I'm gonna say that. Oh man, John what?
John 10, verses 10.
John 10 and 10. Okay, gotcha. John 10. The thief cometh not but to kill, steal, and destroy. I cometh. I am come that they may have life and have it more abundantly. This man is a thief. He's a thief, a killer,
A liar.
a liar, a rapist, a destroyer of worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. These nations are hip to you now. They don't look at you like the same way they used to look at you.
Exactly.
Way back when. They look at you like you're the greatest devil that there ever was.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Matter of fact, let me go back to Sirach 12 and 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or as such as come unto 9 wild beasts? This is the nature that y'all be acting and behaving. Like y'all go to another country and act like you ain't gotta do none of their laws and all, none of that shit that applies to you. You know, hey, it's a reason why the other countries don't want to be bothered with you
That's right.
because they tired of your philosophies.
Yeah.
You know.
And another thing I want to say too, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Lord is doing this also, really against you two-thirds, you know, because you got the brothers on the highways and byways, especially like there in Houston, Texas, Mississippi, Chicago, Memphis, all around, and you know, but the brothers in this truth, they gonna be straight. They gonna eat and drink.
God, we're gonna be taken care of
God.
from this madness that's going on. And that's the reason why it's high time for you to wake up out of that deep sleep. And
Mm-hmm.
get this information while you can. Get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures while it's still here. Before the cooler the day is gone. When the evil time comes, it's coming real soon.
Okay. You
You
can
know.
finish off with what you got, and that's it.
Well, I got Proverbs 32:1. When thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is set before thee, and put a knife to thy throat. If thou be a man given to appetite, hey man, you gotta, you have to consider diligently, and you gotta think twice as hard about this motherfucking devil when he tries to
Mm-hmm.
do shit to you.
That's right.
You know, hey, he's not your friend. You know, he's not even a friend to himself.
Right.
How can he be your friend when he do his own people grimy? You know, think that he okay. He ain't gonna do nothing. That old Esau. You know, kind. Be not, be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. And kind. Hey, 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 y'all living in luxury and all that stuff. Hey, that's the reason why a lot of you so-called entertainers and rich motherfucking jakes and Latinos and Native Americans, y'all won't go back to struggling because you gonna take that MOTB when it comes out. My phone had to chime on that when I said it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna take it. Look at Kyrie with the unk thing on his damn neck.
Now that he got the tattoo on his arm, did you see it?
No, I ain't see it. But
Well,
this nigga,
he got the fucking devil sign of the Ashkenazis. They play it off like it's the Star of David. But
oh,
no, that's
he
that.
branded himself
Yeah,
with the
with
star
that
mole.
bullshit. Yeah.
He doing everything to try to keep his money going.
Yeah, they're gonna kill his ass.
He
He
should have
done.
stayed. Hey, he's through.
Yeah, he done.
Man.
Just like the rest of them, you know. But hey,
In
I
it.
gotta get going.
Con.
Just wanted to give this to you right quick. So with that, want to give honors, God's praises due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakadash, Dope honest pastors and elders, a great millstone, peace to Akim that's doing this work on the four corners of earth, Baba Ball,
Baba Ba.
Kwambakiyan,
Kwambakiyan.
Shalom.
Shalom.